Welcome to my YouTube channel of the breakdown with Manchester City versus Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium. It was a match that was full of drama. It was so congested, fixtures between the two teams. This was a match that was very I would like it lived up to its billing. Yeah, it lived up to its billing at the weekend, and there were a lot of talking points in the match. A lot of things that conspired between the two teams, from the players to the coaches to the in fact the referee. For me, did not handle the game well. But let's go to the match proper. Manchester City started well, being at home at the Etihad. They've been informed this season, and so they started very well against Arsenal, and then Savio just went past Calafori and then straight into what Haaland. For me, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes did not close that gap well and just allow Haaland to be able to get the ball and then straight into the box, and he was one-on-one with David. I know when Haaland is one-on-one with the goalkeeper, it is 9/10% that is going to get the ball into the back of the net, and that was exactly what happened. He played the ball to the left-hand side of David post, and it was 1-0. And so at that point, Manchester City were in that tendency, and so lo and behold, the free kick was awarded to Arsenal. As of that time, Michael Oliver called Walker and Saka to talk to both captains. Saka was the captain of the day, and then he called them, talked to them, and he would have waited for Kyle Walker to get back to position. Instead, what happened? Some of Partey quickly passed the ball to Martinelli, and then Martinelli, we were all like, what is going to do with the ball? What is he going to do? Will he miss, or what? Will he be able to the box or something? And then he waited and saw Calafori, made the pass to Calafori, and what a strike! What a strike by Calafori! What a strike! Just hitting with the left leg and into the top corner of the post. There was no answer from Ederson, and it ended back into the back of the net. That was, for me, that would be one of the goals of the season. Definitely one of the goals of the season. That was a beauty of a goal, and being his debut again at Arsenal, against Manchester City. Wow, that was a very sweet goal, I must say. But the referee did a mistake there. Let's be frank, he should have actually waited for Kyle Walker to get back to position, probably to call back the ball back to the midfield for the free kick to be retake. But instead, let it be, and then the match then it became 1-1 at that point in time. And so at 1-1, then the Manchester City were still that tendency, going and going. They were still that tendency at 1-1. Even at that time, they became a bit shaky. Actually, let's be sincere, Man City became a bit shaky and all that. So it was just on and then until Trossard, he once had a yellow card, and the ball was thrown to Silva. Silva chested it, and Trossard went ahead. He should know he's on a yellow card. Went ahead to hit Silva at the back, and when Silva went down, and then what did he do again? He now played the ball more like delay the ball, just to delay the match. I know when you do that now in the EPL, it resulted to yellow card offense. But at the same time, I'm like, yes, during that first half, Jeremy Doku also had a similar thing, play the ball, or rather delaying the ball by playing it out, and there was nothing given, absolutely nothing. Nothing was given to Jeremy Doku, and that's the inconsistency of the officiating that we've been talking about in the EPL. It's not more like saying that, okay, it's like the officiate of the referees or the Premier League who have a thing against Arsenal. Last season the same thing, 2 seasons the same thing, or officiating upon officiating going against Arsenal, and that alone also will cost them, one of the things that cost them from winning the league. And this season again, you are seeing the same thing. The inconsistency of the officiating in the Premier League is what is making a lot of fans to complain, to have a lot of things to say, making fans all over the world, to be like, is this how the officiating is being done in the EPL week in week out? The players also be the talking point, but rather every week the referee seems to be the highlight of every match in the Premier League, and it shouldn't be. But lo and behold, a second yellow card was offered to Trossard. Yes, it's a 50-50. For me, it's 50-50. I'm not going to blame the referee. And at the same time, I felt like it's a big game. These are things that is expected. Emotions are high when it comes to big games like that. So I felt like probably should have let it slide. But since he decided to give a second yellow card to Trossard, is definitely a deserving one. But the thing is, the referees needs to be consistent with their officiating in the English Premier League. That is what is killing the game, and that's the truth. Let's be sincere, that is the truth. So they need to work on the officiating of the referees in the English Premier League. It cannot continue to go like that week in, week out, week in, week out. People want to watch beautiful football and at the same time watch beautiful officiating, and they should do something about it. And so that was how the match ended in the first half by 1-1, and then it was more like how Mikel Arteta was going to change his tactics. Now that Arsenal are down to 10 men, how are they going to come up with a plan? And so in the second half, what did he do? He decided to go all defensive against Manchester City, and then they went all defensive against them. They were almost close to winning the match by 2-1 at the Etihad for the first time since 2015, but it did not happen. At some point, Rodri was also injured in the match. Calafori got injured, maybe he had a cramp. Juan Timber, the same thing. So what they have to bring in Jacob Kiro, change Thomas Partey, brought in Ben White, brought in Luis Kelly. So there were a lot of changes, and then I think then the Juan Timber, there was the substitution by Mikel Arteta has finished. So Arsenal ended the match with 9 men on the field of play against Manchester City. Oh my goodness, it was not easy. Arsenal defense really did well. They played their heart out. You could tell both teams actually wanted it. They defended. They realized, if we cannot win this match, just do not lose it. That was what Arsenal did in the second. If you cannot win, do not lose. And so, and then in the 98th minute, a goal was scored by John Stones. It was very devastating. I was sad, to be sincere. I was like, what? In 9 minutes of the second half, the goal ended. Wow, into the back of the net. Oh my goodness. And that was how it ended. It was very beautiful match to watch. Honestly, it was sweet. I enjoyed it, to be sincere. I actually enjoyed the match, but the referee, for me, did not really do well. He didn't control the match well. Let's be sincere. He did not control the match well. This was a big game full of emotions, so he should have had a full control of the match, but he didn't. To be sincere, he didn't. And then that alone killed the momentum of the match. To be sincere, it ruined the match. Let's be sincere about it. Totally ruined it. The man that was really interesting now became the talking points of the referee, became the highlight of the match, and that was not supposed to be so. But please, if it's that ended that way by 2-2. So both teams are unbeaten in the Premier League. Manchester City still maintaining the top of the league with 13 points. Second and third with Liverpool and Aston Villa with 13 points and 12 points behind Manchester City, and then a point above Arsenal, were in fourth, and Arsenal being 2 points behind Manchester City, was on top. And so this is how the match was ended, 2-2. And so please, if you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, please comment your opinion of what you think of our Manchester City and Arsenal. Are you pleased with the results? Are you satisfied with the points? And what do you think of the officiating of the referee Michael Oliver in that fixtures? And so please ensure to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so, and please do not forget to turn on your notification. Bye for now.